You've heard glue glue. What the fuck is that? I just read it in the script. Glue glue. It's Google. Anyway, I don't give a fuck about celebrity culture. Let's clarify what it means. Celebrity culture is a social system focused on the intense public fascination with famous people, their personal lives, and their lifestyles. And do you think I give a fuck about that? Nope. Basically, it is driven by mass media, shapes modern values, and turns public figures into symbols of success. Yeah, I wish that were true in Romanian politics. Look at our former Prime Minister eating McDonald's. His official Instagram, by the way. Look, instead of dreaming about, oh, how cool would it be to be like Vin Diesel, man, to talk about family in every single movie, maybe you should spend time with your family yourself instead of just thinking about it to be like, wow, I want to be millionaire like Jeff Bezos. Yeah, Bezos, Amazon, something we don't really use in my country, we use the mug. Look, I know people scream about, oh, look at this guy, Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. Funny meme, I'll admit, I laughed at it. I mean, I couldn't think, what the fuck is happening? Some of you are like, oh no, I can't imagine Will Smith could do something like this. Oh no. Yeah, look, he got offended by a joke that Chris Rock made. I mean, I thought it was kind of funny. But really, you viewed him like an angel. Look, the backlash could have been far less impactful if you didn't treat celebrities like angels, like gods. Some celebrity moments are kind of funny. I'll admit, I'm not anti-celebrities, I hate everyone, no. I like some actors. Alright? I like them. But I don't idolize them. I don't think about them every day. I think they're a good actor. I mean, look at Sebastian Stan. I like him as an actor. He played Donald Trump and Bucky. Good actor. I don't idolize him or anything. I know he's from Romania and that's it. Also, I think it's very funny for a Romanian to play an American president, but that's just me. But I don't idolize the guy. Like seriously, a Romanian playing a politician from another country. That's just funny to me. Because Romanian politics are like...
Domnule Vadim Tudor, vă rog cu respect să folosim un limbaj decent.
Sometimes I can't tell the line between genuine politics and shitposting. Anyway, back to the celebrity shit. Look, they're at the top of the game, right? They're in the top 1%, they're rich as fuck, they make money every single day. Would I want that? Hell yeah, I want money, of course. I mean, like everyone else. I'm not saying I'm better than people who want money. But here's the thing, there's a catch. I'm pretty sure there's a catch. You gotta play a nice public persona, like, do you think everyone believes what every celebrity said? You thought what they're saying is genuine? Look, I'm not saying some things aren't genuine. What I'm saying is there's gotta be a catch, right? Well, that's called the PR, not Parlamentul României, public relations. Which means, come on, you can figure that out, public relations, come on, is it really that hard? That's why the public persona is so perfect. Like, do you see the flaws with them? There are very few flaws with them. I'm not saying PR is the worst thing ever, you just don't know what's genuine from them or not. There are some benefits to that PR shit, you know? Like not spoiling a movie. But when you want to hear something genuine, you might not hear it, you might hear something that the general public wants to hear, not what they want to hear. I think that's the business side. I'm not Hollywood. I mean, I haven't really reached 150 subs, let alone Hollywood, yeah, right, me. I don't care who's sleeping with who, who's having children with who, who's dancing with who. It's just not my business and neither is yours. People have these parasocial relationships where they view something, but in reality, they don't know you exist, man. Like, that's pathetic, to be honest. Like, I don't know how to say it, but they don't care. No one cares. Oh, and when it comes to politics, some people genuinely vote for a politician or president just because their favorite celebrity voted for that president. Look, 1. You should vote on your own interest. You should decide for yourself. 2. Why do you care for who a celebrity votes? And 3. I'm not American. I'm not saying it's exclusive to America, like in my country of Romania. Some celebrities tell you, vote for Simeon, others vote for Nicu Shore. Just decide for yourself, alright? You'll be independent. And apparently Nicu Shore won. I've seen some people say about certain celebrities, oh, they're so relatable. Yeah, relatable. They drive on their vans, their private airplanes, they're fucking rich. Yes, totally relatable. Oh, and did I mention nepotism? That's a real thing. We all probably don't have very rich parents, compared to them at least. I can barely afford the Lego set that's worth $100, and meanwhile they can buy the whole county of Vaslui. I'm pretty sure they don't even know where Vaslui is. I make it out like I hate them, but I generally don't. I just hate the people who worship them. Look, I like Puya, but that doesn't mean I worship him. At times, your favorite celebrity might be controversial as fuck. The O.J. Simpson controversy, I'm not gonna touch on that, it's controversial on its own. Others, are they really that controversial? I think they're stupid. Like, I tried looking some up for this video and I found that there was this controversy where Yelena's the actress on the MCU wore a dress and there was a, controversy because nipple. Look guys, I don't want to be insensitive, but that reminds me of a lot of the plot from Christmas card episode from Seinfeld. That's a controversy, really? It's more like a Seinfeld episode plot! You people are very creative with controversies, aren't you? Next thing you know, it's controversial that I wear socks. You know what real controversy looks like? Yeah, insert Romanian politician joke. Yeah, you know the drill by now. But they're true. Oh, and there's this whole controversy where Punisher's actor John Bertal doesn't take naps. Are we out of your fucking minds now? Look, it's also a meme by this point. Controversial and meme. As a meme I like it, but as a controversy? What the fuck? Yeah, he doesn't take naps, neither do I. You people are way into these celebrities, man. Like, way into them. Like, I thought I'm into Romanian politics and making fun of them, but you people seem to be way interested in what someone you don't know actually does. Look, I know Romanian politics are the same, but look, I don't know these politicians, I don't worship them, I mean, why would I worship them? They're incompetent. I only view them as famous people, rich people, actors, football players like Erling Haaland, which I like by the way. Seriously, I like Haaland, he's a good football player. Look, I know they're people with their lives and all that, but I don't care what they do, and they probably don't care what you do either. I just don't care. It's that simple for me to say. The only time that I cared is when Disney bought Star Wars because, I'm a Star Wars fan, what do you want me to say? And second is when Scarlett Johansson sued Disney. I actually quite like that. Not because I cared about the actors, though she won, fair game. They promised her salary and Disney actually put it on Disney Plus and theaters, the Black Widow movie, wow. And gotta give her respect for suing and winning. But I don't care about that. I care because I'm tired of Disney making live action remakes, shitty Star Wars and shitty Marvel. They kinda deserve that. Look, I'm not saying Disney ruined Star Wars, they made Star Wars Rebels my favorite Star Wars animated show, and Star Wars Andor, one of my favorite shows of all time. But they also made The Acolyte, that's enough said. Disney really had some nerves, didn't they? And she sued them, I believe while she was pregnant or something. That takes some balls, I'll admit. And Disney lost, that's the more important thing to me. But that was in 2021, and then they also released The Bad Batch. I like that show. Notice anything? Disney bought Star Wars and Disney got sued by one of their stars. That's the shit I care because Disney lost money and they bought one of my favorite franchises. I don't care about their personal lives. Kevin Feige can do whatever he wants, I couldn't care less. Long story short, don't idolize anyone. Don't idolize Andrew Tate, don't idolize Vadim Tudor. Actually, Vadim Tudor is healthier than Andrew Tate. Still, don't idolize Vadim. Just don't idolize anyone. Believe in yourself. Your life may be shit, because it is. But what it's your life? If you think your life is shit in the West, just remember, the Balkans exist. And that's a fate I wouldn't wish on my worst enemies. You know, I'm joking. I don't hate the Balkans. I actually live in the Balkans. And life here is not really that shit. It's actually pretty peaceful. Just because I know the stuff that happens, because my Instagram feed won't let me enjoy my Clash Royale memes, that doesn't mean I care. Don't idolize celebrities and I don't give a fuck about celebrity culture. Adios!